Bring in Fran Townsend. She's a former Homeland Security advisor to President Bush. Your expertise goes far and beyond this. You were there on 9/11, and that worry about another 9/11 has been in existence from there. But how much closer are we to that moment than we were even on September 10th?
So, Dana, we really have always worried about the Hezbollah presence in Central and South America. Remember, in 1992, they committed the bombing against a Jewish site in Argentina. They've always had a presence. And so when you see the rise of illegal immigration across the southern border, that's part of what Director Wray is talking about. The other piece of that is, with what's going on in the Middle East, these groups use these images, this propaganda, to inspire others who might either cross our southern border or already be here to pull off an attack. Anything from a sort of what we used to call a lone wolf, an individual inspired, to a group. And so with the Iranian calls for it, with the terror groups' call for attacks against Americans, and with the increased attacks against our forces, 28 attacks against our forces overseas by Iranians, we should be worried that there could be another attack here at home.
Listen to Admiral Kirby and Peter Doocy yesterday at the White House.
Has the White House considered the possibility that a terrorist could be in the country right now after crossing the southern border?
Peter, we are always concerned about the potential presence on U.S. soil of terrorists coming from overseas.
Is it possible that somebody who wants to commit a terrorist attack during a time of elevated threat crossed the southern border into the United States already?
I couldn't possibly answer that question, Peter. All I can do is tell you that we have remained vigilant to that potential threat.
Well, and you'd have to be, right? Because here, look at these numbers. Released into the United States after crossing illegally, 900,000, a total of 2 million. Okay, so we have that number. And then on the terror watch list, suspects caught at the southern border in fiscal year 23 alone, 169. We do know that many are coming from Venezuela. We also know, as you just explained, that Hezbollah has a presence in South America, including Venezuela?
Yes, that's right. And they've established this presence over a long period of time. I mentioned Venezuela, Argentina, and we work with our allies throughout the region. But when you see this mass influx across our border, you realize how difficult it is to sort out who may be the biggest threats and who are just crossing their economic migrants.
If you put your old hat back on, Homeland Security advisor, what would be the top 3 things you would say we have to do right now?
So first, you've got to work with state and locals. We have the best police department there is in the country here in New York, but you have to give state and locals as much intelligence as they can to focus their resources. I do think you have to talk to local synagogues and Jewish centers to increase their own security, and that's happening here in New York, all over the city. And I think we have to be honest about talking about it. I think we have to be honest about the problem at the southern border. We have to really understand who are these more than 160 those on the terror watch list.
Like, you're on the terror watch list
right.
for a reason.
Right, and we ought to know where every single one of them are and be able to account for them, but
right.
we don't. That's right.
Fran Townsend, thank you for being on with us today.
Thanks,
We'll be in touch with you as well. Brett?